Hello, my dear students. Welcome once again to our English virtual class. Today, we would be learning a new topic from your Unit 6, Section A, titled Be the Best of Whatever You Are. This lesson is a poem, okay? This is a poem written by Douglas Malloch. Before we start with the poem, let us learn about the poet. Be the best of whatever you are is an inspirational poem penned by Douglas Malloch. He was an American poet and short story writer and associate editor of American Lumberman, which is an adventure magazine based in Chicago. Now, the person in the picture, he is Douglas Malloch, okay, the writer of this poem. His poem, Be the Best of Whatever You Are, shows how keenly he observed Mother Nature. The title of the poem itself reveals the meaning of the poem and its concept. He is trying to tell us that whatever we do, we need to be the best. He has used examples from the nature to convey his message. The poet wants us to know that no job is less important and we need not to be ashamed of what we are. We must take pride in our job and accomplish it with our best effort. The theme of the poem is inspirational and instructional. So here, in this poem, the poet is telling us to be the best in whatever we can be, okay? We must never be ashamed of what we are, as no job is less or small. He tries to make us understand by giving us example from the nature itself to show how we must take pride in our job or in whatever job we are assigned, okay? So before the poem begins, the poet, he is asking us a question, and the question is, what are some things you have been praised for? Or what are you good at, okay? What are your qualities? Or what you want to be known for in the future? So with this question, let us start with the poem. If you can't be a pine on top of the hill, be a scrub in the valley, but be the best little scrub by the side of the rail. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. So here, the poet begins the poem by asking us that if you can't be a pine tree on the top of the hill, but at least be a scrub in the valley, okay? But be something. We must be something. So we must be the best little scrub. We must be the best little scrub by the side of the rail. So here, the best little scrub, if you can see in the word meaning, scrub means small shrubs and low thorny bushes growing in the wild, in the forest, okay? Thorny bushes or shrubs that grows in the forest. So the poet is asking us, if you can't be the pine tree on top of the hill, at least try to be a scrub in the valley, because without the scrub in the valley doesn't look beautiful, okay? So if we are the scrub, then we have to be the best little scrub by the side of the rail. Now here, rail means rivulet, okay? And the meaning of rivulet is a small stream. So here he is asking us to be the best little scrub by the side of the stream and be a bush if you can be a tree. In the picture you can see the pine tree. If we can't be a pine tree, then he is asking us at least try to be the bush, okay? Second stanza. If you can't be a bush, be a bit of the grass, and some highway happier make. If you can't be a muskie, then just be a bass, but the liveliest bass in the lake. So here in the second stanza again, the poet, he is asking us if we cannot be a bush, then we must try to be a bit of the grass, okay, a small piece of the grass, and some highway happier make. Now here, at least try to be the grass so that the highway will look beautiful with your presence. All right, this is what it means. Okay, see, whenever we talk of highways, on the roadside, if we see some little if we see some greeneries like small grasses, bushes growing along the highway, then it makes the highway look so beautiful, right? So the poet is asking us, if we can't be the bush, then at least we must try to be the grass, so it will make the highway look happier, beautiful. And again, in the third line, he asks us, now here in before that third line, I want you to see the picture. So if you can't be the bush, he's asking us to be the, here in the second picture you can see this picture of a scrub. So in the third line he says, if you can't be a muskie, then just be a bass. Now here, muskie and bass are two fishes, okay, are two types of fishes. Now this muskie, it's a short form of muskellunge, okay, we call it muskellunge. Now he is asking us, this it's the muskie is a type of fish which is very rare and very uncommon, okay, in America. So but whereas bass is also a fish, it's a common fish which are very active, okay. We get this two fishes in fresh water, okay. We get these fishes in fresh water, but the difference between these two fish is muskie is a very rare and very uncommon fish, but whereas bass is a very common fish, okay. So here the poet says that if you cannot be a muskie, then try to be a bass, and also liveliest bass in the lake. Try to be the liveliest one, try to be the best bass in the lake. So in the picture you can see, can you see the two fishes, the images of two fishes? Now the first one is the muskie, which short name which name is muskellunge, okay. This is what we say. And the second picture we can see the picture of a bass. Third stanza, we can't all be captains, we've got to be crew. There's something for all of us here. There's a big work to do and there's lesser to do, and the task you must do is the near. So here in the third stanza, the poet says that we all cannot be captains, okay. Everyone cannot be captains. There has to be some people who should be the crew. Now crew means a good team, a group of people who helps the captain. The captain alone cannot do the work, okay. There has to be a crew. Now here, for example, let me give you an example. See, if all the people in the world are doctors, then how about the jobs that are done by cleaners, cobblers, barbers, okay. Who will do those work if all the people in the world are doctors? See, so everyone has their own work, okay, no matter how small, no matter what type of what the job is, what type of work he is into, but there is something for all of us, okay. And there is no big work or no less work, okay. We cannot discriminate somebody basing on their work. Oh, he's a cobbler, or he is a barber, okay. So we cannot, whatever work we have to do it the best, okay, in whatever work we are being given. So here the poet says that in the fourth line he says, and the task you must do is the near. So whatever job you have in your hand, do it the best. That is the best of whatever you can. So here the poet wants to say that whatever job you have in your hand, do it the best. That is all that matters. There's no job called big or small, okay. Now here is images of a captain and a crew, and it's crew. Fourth stanza, if you can't be a highway, then just be a trial. If you can't be the sun, be a star. It isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are. So in the last stanza again, the poet he says that if you can't be a highway, then just be a trial. Now here, what is the meaning of highway? What is the use of a highway? Having a highway, I think all of you have seen the highway, right? Even in our place in Chimakitima, we have our national highway. So what is the work of a highway? What is it connects two states, right? The road connects two, the any road which connects two states, we call it a national highway. So the poet is saying that if you cannot be a highway, then just be a trial. Trial means it's the connectors, road connectors, okay, that a narrow pathway that we take that leads us to a new road. Okay, this is what it means. So it's a narrow way. Trial, we can call trial as a narrow highway that leads us to another road that shows us the way. Okay, so he is asking us, if you can't be a highway, then you try to be a trial. If you can't be the sun, be a star. It isn't by size that you win or you fail. So here the poet says that it is not the size of the work that determines your success. Okay, it is not the size. It is not that you, since the success yours, success doesn't depend on its size, whether you win or you fail, but success depends on how good you are at your work. So here he means to say that, in simple words, success does not depend on the size of your work, but it depends on the amount of hardship, on the amount of hard work that you give to your work. Now in the picture you can see a highway and a drill. Can you see? Yes. So this highway and the trail, he is giving us an example by telling us, if we cannot be a highway, then we should try to be a trail. So students, this is all I have in this, and this is all we have in this poem. I hope you are clear with the explanation. If in case any one of you has any doubt, or you want to clear some stanzas, some lines which you didn't understand, then kindly bring it up in your doubt session class. Okay.